welcome back to Hardcore Ultimate Iron Man. We are here, next to our Calquat tree that we grew, because we are doing the Karamjandarin diary. Typically, we would start with the easy diary and move up, but I've got another Calquat sapling here, so we're going to start on a high note, completing an elite task. And also getting 12,000 farming XP, so that's a plus. We get these Calquat seeds from farming contracts. That's working out very nicely. Also got a dragon fruit tree seed here, which we cannot plant, unfortunately. So they're just going to be dropped over. Hey, free 80 coins. Oh boy. But we cannot complete the elite Karamjandarin diary. So, let's go back to easy, shall we? Looting bag update. We've got pretty much 11 million here, and another 400k worth of Ranars in the inventory. So it's continuing to go up. But it's going to be 0 for a second here, since we are once again getting into the looting bag. Because we need some of the things here to make actually doing the diaries less annoying. Combat stuff. Just everything in general. There we go. So I will look over everything we need to do here and only put back in the looting bag things I do not need. Yet again. The Karamjandarin diary was the first achievement diary. And compared to the other ones, the balancing is slightly different. Starting off here with needing 40 mining to mine a gold ore is an easy task. Doesn't quite fit with the other easy tasks, but it's not too bad. Then we can just swing over the rope swing here. That's another easy task. No requirements whatsoever. Now that was easy. And just as quick as we started, we're already done. The last easy task here, to fish off of the dock here. We are doing barehanded tuna and swordfish, but the option exists to catch shrimp here, so we're just making it more difficult for ourselves. But actually also making it more easy for ourselves, since we don't need to go get any supplies. That is the easy tasks. Let's go get a reward. Pirate Jackie the Fruit has what we need. The achievement diary. Easy. Complete. So we have the Karamjandarin gloves 1, which, while worn, give us half fee on the trips on the boats from Brimhaven to Ardoyne and Moosa Point to Port Sarim. So, a whopping 15 coins saved. But also, better deals at pretty much every shop in Karamjandarin. This also includes all the Czar shops. So we can get cheaper prices, we can sell things for more. It's actually a pretty sizable boost. Definitely worth having. And then another thing that slightly changed, since this is the first achievement diary. The XP lamps are worse. So for easy, we get 1,000 hurdler XP instead of 2,500. So that's unfortunate. But still, it's nice to get it checked off the list. And the other rewards are still pretty good too. So we move on to medium. Trap a horned grack. Medium task. And we got a good fur. And that's good for much. But killed a jungle spider. Shoved a arrow shaft through the middle of it. And then we cook that up for delicious spider on a shaft. Medium task complete. Chartering the Lady of the Waves here for 32 GP. Heading to Port Khazard. Calling it Khazard Port in the dialogue there. Pretty sure he knows where we're going. And he drops us off over here where there's a railing over the entire area. Mysterious, but medium task completed. And then we're going to make rapid speed over to a different boat to charter. This time at the shipyard, where we're going to charter to Musa Point since it's closest. And that is another medium task. Chartering from the shipyard. Could have gone anywhere. That was the cheapest. Chop a teak log. Medium task. Doing it down here in the Karazi jungle, because we can. Otherwise, we would need to go get some trading sticks to get into the hardwood grove. And also, need to chop a mahogany. Again, down here in the jungle. Could have went to the hardwood grove. Medium task completed. And lastly, catch a Karamjandarin. That is all the medium tasks. I'm going to grab a few more Karamjandarin since I'm here and I'm going to need them. But we can head back to Pirate Jackie the Fruit and get our next rewards. Jackie. Achievement Diary. Medium done. Upgrading to Karamjandarin Gloves 2. When worn, we get more agility experience for turning in agility arena tickets, and also a little bit more while doing the obstacles down there. We also now have access to a new agility shortcut in Shiloh Village, which goes from both sides of the river here. There's nothing really useful on this side of the river here, so not the most helpful agility shortcut, but still. And also another XP lamp, which instead of giving us 7,500 XP, gives us only 5,000. And now, of course, the hard tasks. Going right at it by cooking some Karamjandans. Thoroughly cooked. Hard task complete. Poison Karamjandans just won't do. Or burnt. Burnt wouldn't have worked either. Craft some nature runes. I just went through the abyss, since I'm not going to be going and getting a nature talisman right now. That is that hard task completed. And now we will collect 5 palm leaves. And by collect 5 palm leaves, I of course mean collect 1 palm leaf 5 times. A Karamjandarin task has been updated instead of actually telling us the progress. It really is inconsistent with the other diaries. But there it is. The hard task completed. And now I'm going to use this singular palm leaf along with some raw umli bird to make an umli wrap. Cook it and eat it, and that's a hard task. Killing a metal dragon in Brimhaven dungeon. Went for the bronze dragon because that's the easiest one. Anti-dragon shield, protect from melee. Only take a little bit of damage from the dragon fire. Not enough to be a concern here. Use our Dragon Battle Axe and super attack potion to complete that hard task. And then I go and finish the Slayer task. 29 Catabellapons from Hasjana. That is a whopping 2 Slayer points for task 163. Really was not worth canceling this task, since it was so quick. And then we get a new Slayer assignment from Duradel. Aviances. This is the task that we canceled to get the Catabellapons, basically. And that is all the hard tasks done. I will see if I want to cancel that. But right now, we're just going to head back to Jackie for our hard reward. Jackie. Hard tasks completed. And we get the Karamjandarin Gloves 3. These have infinite teleports to the Shiloh Village gem mine underground section. And also, you need the hard diary done to even come down here. So we got tons and tons of gem rocks, if we ever need some gems here. Also, a very nice way to get over to Shiloh. And the lamp, instead of giving 15,000 XP, we get 10,000 XP. So that's still okay. There is another hard diary completed. And now, an interlude. It's Tears of Jagex. 198 tears. Very good. Very good. And that is all going directly into rune crafting. Level 59. And double cosmics. So that's cool. It's a very short interlude, because we're heading right back into another achievement diary. For the Karamjandarin diary, we already finished easy before, so we're starting with medium. Here in the Sears Village Bank, we need to make a maple shortbow. Medium task completed. And then, just anywhere in the area in general, make a super anti-poison. Medium task completed. On down to Heminster to search this chest for traps and get some steel arrow tips. Medium task completed. One lap around the barbarian agility course, which you don't do because rooftops exist. Medium task completed. And lastly, killing a fire giant in the waterfall dungeon. Very easy. Or maybe even very medium. Medium task completed. Now we can go get our rewards. Very quickly, because it's right next to a teleport. With the wedge. Kandarin headgear, 2. We get 33% faster flax spinning, or I guess all kinds of spinning, at the Sears Village spinning wheel. 10% more experience cutting maple trees in Sears Village. Expansion to the coal trucks. We can change 60 noted flax into bowstrings every day. Most of those aren't particularly useful for us. There's 10% more marks of grace from the Sears Village rooftop, which is also not good. Since we are 80 plus agility, the marks of grace here are super nerfed. So 10% more of that's still not good. But what I do like here is 5% more herbs from the Catherby herb patch. I will take that any day. And now we move on to hard, where we have quite a few tasks to do. First up, we just need to spend some money redecorating our house in fancy stone with the Sears Village estate agent. But our house is already in that style, so it doesn't count. So we need to change it into not fancy stone. Spending money, and then change it back to complete the hard task. Creating a yew longbow from scratch around Sears Village. Chop a yew log, make the unstrung, and string it. No additional step for picking the flax or making it a bowstring. But that works to complete a hard task. Also, here's the lamp from the medium. It's going into herblore. No surprises there. 7,500 XP. And then we can use the yew longbow we just made to light a maple fire for another hard task. Charge a water orb over here at the obelisk of water. Hard task completed. I'm noticing my dead curry tree over there, so that's unfortunate. But getting over to here wasn't too bad, since we have the high-level agility shortcut down in the Taverley dungeon. So that was okay. Kill a shadow hound in the shadow dungeon. Not very threatening, since there's nothing here to drain all our prayer points at super speed. Basically just a hard task, because it requires desert treasure. But the next combat encounter is going to be a little bit more appropriate to call a hard task. Kill a mithril dragon. I don't have anti-fire at all. What I do have is pre-potted stats, protect from magic, and a dream. It looks like the dream might be bringing a prayer potion along. That'd probably help. Mytho Dragons are fairly strong. I don't think flicking all these prayers is going to be the right choice either. They're level 304. That's definitely something. Basically, we just want the protection from the magic. We're getting a bit of defense from our armor and stats for the melee and range attacks. More than nothing, at least. Ouch. But yeah, this is going to probably take a few trips. Hopefully I can hop worlds between dragons. Get more food and all that. We are slowly but surely hitting. So it's not the worst fight I've ever had. We could try being clever, like standing under the dragon or something. Or we just hit a 26. That works too. Yeah, we're actually doing half decent. Ow. Yeah, they're beefy. And Dragon Scimitar is not the first choice for fighting a Mithril Dragon. There are definitely other options available. A little bit more. We're almost there. Yes, keep on using your magic attack. That's fine. Ow. We're running low on the everything. Okay. Restocking time. Managed to stay on the same world, but I did bring some bass to a Mithril Dragon fight, so we'll see how that goes. All prayers go, because I brought a prayer potion. If we manage to do that much with the first inventory, we should be able to get this done. That is the dream, at least. Definitely need to get my prayer higher, so we're no longer using all of the 15% prayers at the same time. Really does burn through prayer points like no one's business. But one Mithril Dragon, nearly dead. Combo the potato and potion there. Hit a 28. Love to see it. One more decent hit here with our 98 attack. That's pretty good. Getting hit, all that damage, less good. One more hit. One more hit. Probably. Unless it's like a 1. That might not actually be enough. It was a 2. So there you go. Mithril Dragon defeated. Hard task completed. Let's get out of here. Didn't get a Dragon Full Helm on the first kill. Unfortunate. We can use these bones at our house for a bit of prayer XP. And we can look at the remaining tasks here. We need to catch a leaping sturgeon, which requires 70 fishing. Probably could boost for that. Or I could just get 1 fishing level. That'd be easy enough. 70 prayer again for piety. And also 75 smithing to smith an adamant spear. We can do that with 70 and a boost. think we might as well just get that done here too. So we will start the skilling portion here with a bit of fishing. While putting things away to make space for farming and then fishing most efficiently, noticed I dropped my rune pickaxe for some reason. That was something that happened, apparently. Yep. I have drop warnings. Apparently, rune pickaxe is too cheap. So that is 32,000 coins down the drain. That's not a big deal. It's really not. Funny, though. Pretty funny. 70 fishing. We can now catch leaping sturgeon. Yes, that is in fact the entire point of this. Just did barbarian fishing for the level there, since it also gets us right where we need to be when we get the level. Also, it's very easy. Good experience. Get some agility and strength too. Why not? So now we just need to actually get the correct fish. Shouldn't take too long. You catch the leaping fish very quickly. There it is. One leaping sturgeon. Hard task complete. Next up, one smithing level. 26,000 XP to go. We're going to do that all with gold ore. Technically, we could get more inventory space, but for only a little bit of XP, it's not really a huge deal. So we're going to be hopping between Blast Furnace Worlds and non-Blast Furnace Worlds, not wearing our goldsmithing gauntlets because we're dumb. Gonna go get those. But yeah, I'm just gonna do gold bars here. Got the ice gloves. That is not the only pair of gloves I need. And very quickly, there is 70 smithing. We can smelt adamantite ore, make adamant daggers, crystal helms, celestial signets, and we can boost to make the adamant spear. I am going to check and make sure that I've unlocked the ability to make spears before I go and get all my boosts, stews. But that is very good. First inventory of boosts. And we can make the adamant spear. That was the first spear we've made, so that continues the barbarian training and the hard task. And so, since we're here, how about we just finish up the pieces of barbarian training that we can still work on. The one-handed spears, also known as hostas. And we can make one of those because I brought mithril to make a hosta. Very good. That should take care of that portion here. We're almost ready for the big deal down here. Next up, herb lore, where we need to actually go get some feathers because we need the fish parts. And then we need to make a potion. 1 2-dose attack potion and a bit of row. And we get an attack mix 2. Oh boy. 2-dose potions that also heal you a little bit. Not the most useful. It's an idea though. Definitely something that could be expanded in the future to actually make it useful. But it's something. And so the last direction we can go is burning some bones. I don't think that Otto would be too excited about my current strategy of hacking this confused barbarian to death with my axe. But there are only two options here for getting this section completed. First up is the wrong kind of bones from looting skeletons and killing the barbarians. Mangled bones. And then there is chewed bones, which are only a drop from mithril dragons, and are technically needed to get the full completion here, but we'll do well enough with just some mangled bones, I suppose. For now, at least. Need a tinderbox. We need to head back out to the barbarian outpost. Need to chop a few logs, and then we can make the funeral pirate ship here. Oak is fine. With mangled bones, you get attacked, which is fair in this instance since we are the ones that killed them. So, oak logs at the pirate site to make a nice pirate ship, light it on fire, and get attacked. Ah! Also, we got a random event there. What kind we got? A mime show? No thanks. We already have the cosmetics for that, so that's fine. But that should be basically this done. Except, of course, we do need the actual bones, so not really done. It's the spirit, kinda, of the task. But either way, that is a problem for a different day. And also a problem for a different day, the final Kandarin hard task of having piety. 70 prayer continues to be the stumbling block. No. 70 prayer and palm seeds, for the most part. But we are close. We're close. And I think I'm going to just keep on doing some more diaries. Next time. Goodbye.